welcome to the 4th episode of this series of the awakening of the Third World War. The year 2033 sees the battle for America, with the United States being entirely surrounded by separatist troops. The Republic has a combined armed forces of 870 million troops, 52,000 tanks, 31,000 planes, and 4.2 thousand warships in a wartime status. The major contributors are France, Germany, Poland, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, India, Turkey, Nigeria, South Africa, Indonesia, Ukraine, Australia, Japan, Iran, and the United States. While the Confederacy has a slight less armed forces of 816 million troops, the Republic has theirs stretched thin all across the world, as the Confederacy has amassed many of them in the invasion of America. You have 58,000 tanks, 25,000 planes, 4.6 thousand warships, also in a wartime status, but they are heavily getting overloaded, and it is likely to collapse if things go wrong. The major contributors are Brazil, Argentina, Kazakhstan, China, Mexico, the DR, the Congo, and Russia. The offensive into Alaska is being pushed back by the Republic slowly and eventually, but the greater battle, it's still continuing. The landings all across the East Coast are beginning, and the infiltration of the White House also occurs. Washington, D.C. sees a massive separatist invasion. Republic reinforcements arrive, but President Trump is already captured by Putin. We've got the major battle of Washington, D.C., while Nigel Farage and Macron arrive with American and Republic reinforcements to rescue Trump.
Oddball, do you copy?
Copy, Red Leader.
Mark my position. Form your squad up behind me.
We're on your tail, General Kenobi. Set the spoils and attack position. This is where the fun begins.
Let them pass between us.
They're all over me.
I'm gonna go help them out. No, they are doing their job. Then we can do ours.
Prepare for attack! All batteries, fire! Fire! Elevator's not working. Activate elevator 3224.
The massive fight across the East Coast still continues, while Macron and Farage arrive to fight against Putin for Trump's liberation. Aboard the Admiral Nakhimov in the Atlantic Ocean near Washington, D.C., Trump is seen to be captured and tortured under Putin. So Farage and Macron prepare to duel against him, and Farage states that you won't get away this time, Putin.
Your swords, please. We don't want to make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor.
You won't get away this time, Dooku.
I've been looking forward to this.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall. Sense great fear in you, Skywalker. You have hate, you have anger, but you don't use them.
Farage is able to defeat Putin. Putin states that this cannot be, my work, all gone. Trump tells Farage that good, Nigel, good. Now, do it, and ensure Britain's security forever. Farage slowly says, UN and NATO politicians are too hesitant to do what we must. We must ignore racial concerns and preserve our cultures, preserve Britain from immigration. Those are the last words Putin hears before being eliminated. And with that, the glorious battleship of the Confederacy is sabotaged and sees internal explosions and consistent attacks from US fighters. Eventually, a final explosion is made into the monstrous battleship, and it is fully destroyed, as now the reinforcement fleet begins to pressure on the remaining separatist forces. The US reinforcements arrive into Washington, D.C. just in time to ensure that their city does not fall to Russian and Chinese troops. And eventually, the US is liberated. Victory in the defense of the heart of a republic. In the Capitol building of Washington, D.C., by late 2033, the United States is secure, and the Congress states that the war must be ended swiftly. Many have died to our cause. The capture of King Jong-un to bring peace it shall be. And the United States begins the liberation of many territories, sending their new reserve forces and volunteers in the Pacific counteroffensive. In Pyongyang, North Korea, with Putin's death, now General Kim takes control of the separatist army. The invasion of America has been a failure. Republic forces are preparing D-Day landings all across the Pacific territories. Sending you away from battle to neutral Gandhi dynasty will keep you safe. The civil war in Britain is coming to its end, as London is secured under the Confederacy. While in Spain, the socialist government is surrounded by Republic forces everywhere, and is eventually forced to surrender. Kinshasa continues to see heavy sieges and raids, but it is eventually captured by the Republic, and remaining Confederate troops their surrender. The front against Russia is at a quite stalemate, as the war is reaching another of its peaks. But eventually, they surrender due to financial, economic, and political strain. Now Russia being dissected and being put under Republic jurisdiction, we can now launch another front into the remaining separatist territories. As the Philippines and Malaysia seize a mounting separatist troops to prepare for the final defense, the Republic fleet arrives to counter-strike. China sees that their naval routes are being blockaded once more, so they launch a final attack to take Singapore, some areas of Indonesia, and break into India to continue their trade. The final battle is to begin. Pyongyang is under attack by the Republic in their counter-offensive, and Kim states that you must realize you are doomed. I command the largest separatist army ever mustered in global history.